fresh off of that embarrassing output against Clemson. And embarrassing it was. That was probably the most egregious game that I've played doing a dynasty rebuild yet since college football came back. 6 interceptions? My God. I don't even know. Hopefully Max Johnson is back for this week, but I don't even know if, and even if he's not, we still have to see what happened with Turner Helton, the one that we threw the 6 interceptions with. But nonetheless, this week we'll be facing off against a conference opponent in Jacksonville State that is 3-0. So this needs to be a get-right game. Okay, Turner Helton. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. He had a partial ACL tear, so he's probably going to be out for a good period of time. We have to check on Max Johnson to see what the status of his availability is. But nonetheless, we got some recruiting to knock out for this week. We got 30 hours to play with. We want to focus some of that on JT Mangum. Yes, we used 50 hours on him so far. We got 170 NIL points. We're going to go ahead and use 15 to schedule his visit. I guess we're going to go ahead and go with pro potential, or we could try our hand at proximity to home. It's an A-. He doesn't have anything signaled yet that that's something that he has some kind of interest, or that he doesn't. But we're going to take a stab at it and see, and hopefully it works. So we got 15 hours left. Good speed. We're in second, but it's not looking too good right there because USF seems to be almost finished with that process of getting him to commit there, at least verbally. So we'll use these 15 hours on Earl Kennedy. We want to try to make some progress with him. We're not really moving anywhere yet. So let's DM the player, and then we'll go ahead and search social media for him as well. And that should do it for us for recruiting for the week. But we need to go ahead and get straight into this game action. No ifs, ands, or buts to it. We need to go ahead and get straight into this game action. Before we do, looking at some of the top stories, the Heisman candidates, Jaden Maiava, Dante Moore, and a lot of familiar faces that have already been in the running. You got a big game between LSU and Ole Miss this week. Lane Kiffin going on the road to face off against his former school. We'll see how that pans out. And Houston versus Texas Tech, a rivalry game for this week. But let's get into this game action. We got to use this as a get-right game. We have to use this as a get-right game. So, again, Jacksonville State, they're 3-0. We're 1-1. So it's not like we haven't won a game. It's not like we're like 1-6. But when you lose a game in the fashion that we lost it to Clemson, you damn near feel like you haven't won a game. That, again. But what's crazy about that, I was about to go on a tangent about the whole 6 interception thing again. But what's crazy about that is before it got so far out of the distance, when we were just at 3 interceptions, I think that's what it was that we were at. I don't know. That was a couple days ago. But when we were just at 3 interceptions, we had a chance. We had a fight. We had a puncher's chance. And then we threw that other interception. Come on, D. Bag that up. Let's go. Good start. Hell of a start. I love it. MJ Stroud coming through in the clutch again. Come on, let's get one more stop. Money, let's go. Hell yeah. Stroud is living in that backfield. Stroud is looking like this year's coach. Money, let's go. Dallas, let's go. Hell yeah. Jesus Christ. The protection is still. Oh my God. Come on, defense. Let's go. MJ Stroud again. 3 sacks already out the gate. Come on, where you at? Where you at? Don't let him get that. Dude, he just lost the pit. Get him, get him. Thank you. Let's go. It wasn't Stroud, but it was his edge counterpart. All right, come on. One more stop. Bag that up. Let's go. Hell yeah. Come on, miss it. Even though I know they won't, because it seems like ever since college football 26, it doesn't matter if it's Jacksonville State or Alabama. They just knocking it through like they pros. Money, let's go. Got to matriculate that ball down the field. All right, so going into the second quarter, it is a 3-0 ball game. And Jacksonville State is currently up, but we are at the moment driving. Defense has been phenomenal, actually. Although we've allowed 3 points, defense has actually been phenomenal. We just need our offense to wake up and show some energy. Come on, Mattinger. Come on, Mattinger. Let's go. Outrun them. Let's get it. Hell yeah, that's exactly what we needed. That's exactly what we needed in general. Ever since last week, is to get this run game going. Because I think that's what happened last week, is that we got so enamored with the pass game that we got completely away from our run game. We have to establish this run game. That is our identity. And we need to make sure that we are pounding it on the... Oh my God, what was that? Come on, one more stop. One more stop, D. And we couldn't deliver. Oh, we did. Come on, miss it. Miss it. Even though we know he won't. Even though we know he won't. But we'll take it. Good defensive stand to hold them to just 3. Oh my God, Mattinger right up the gut. Parted like the Red Sea. I love it. The offensive line seems to get busy in the... Money. Give me, Dallas. Come on, punch it in again. Punch it in again, especially before oh my God. There was nowhere to throw that ball to except for in the stands. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. All right. Come on, lock in. Bro, you gotta be kidding me, dog. You've got to be kidding. One defense, clamp up. Clamp up, get to him. Let's go. Hell yeah. Money, money, right in the bread basket. What a dot. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Of course, it's always the ones where the quarterback and just like that, anything we were establishing more momentum wise is completely gone. That is terrible. Well, let's just not have a turnover on special teams and let's just get this game in a half, and then hopefully we can come out and oh wow. Wow. Oh, wow. I did not anticipate that happening. 3 seconds left. I thought we was just going to, try to get what we could, get in the half, and then come out and try to, come score again, which I can't even remember if we kicked the ball off or if we received it. But what a surprise. What a pleasant surprise at that. I did not anticipate us being able to get that return. Artavius Murphy has actually been a beast in the special teams field since this rebuild has started. Going into halftime, courtesy of the Jet Award winner, the future Jet Award winner, Artavius Murphy, it is a 14-13 ball game, and we have a narrow lead at the moment, but it's a lead nonetheless. And looking at games around the country, Georgia is currently up at half in a shootout, 24-17 over Arkansas. So Georgia's number 3 in the nation right now, 2-0, and they're having a battle with Arkansas as we speak. Gunnar Stockton is actually having a solid game, but Jackson is overshadowing him right now, and SMU is up by 1 point over number 12 Louisville right now, 21. Come on, let's go. Get that first. Let's get it. Let's get it, Taylor. Let's go. Come on, Mattinger. Come on now. Bro, they have us bagged up. That's crazy. Come on, defense. Need y'all to wake up again. Need y'all to wake up on the wake up. I need y'all to wake up. Good stop. Good stop. See if we got any more magic out of Murphy right quick. See if we got any more magic out of Murphy. Give me. Oh, my God. This man is shifty. Come on, Max. Bro, really? So going into the fourth quarter, the third quarter was actually a scoreless quarter. Neither team scored. So we find ourselves locked in a tight one. But we got to wake up. We need the defense to continue to apply pressure, but we need the offense to wake up so we can move to 2-1 on the year. Come on, defense, clamp that up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you. Damn. About time. But we know this is automatic. Might as well be Brandon Aubrey right here. Might as well be Brandon Aubrey. Come on, offense. Let's go. Bro, they are all over that toss play. Money. Get it to our speed demon. Let's go, Michael. Let's go. Hell yeah. Ah, come on now. We got to outrun him now. Up the gut. And that was wide open. Like I said earlier in the game, the offensive line seems to protect way better when it's a run play versus if it's a pass play. They protect way better. But you know what? I won't complain. Like I said, we got to establish this run if we want to succeed. If we're forced to have to pass, we're bound to fail because we aren't there yet as far as being ready to have an efficient. Let's go. Hell yeah. Use your sack at that. 6 sacks on a game. We are coming out. Defense hair on fire. Bag that up. Let's go. All right. See if we can flip this field advantage. Damn, he punted the hell out of that. Come on, Murphy. Come on, Murphy. Give me meat, bro. He's so quick. He's so quick and shifty. Mattinger. Let's go. Hell yeah. That should do it right there. That should give us just what we need to close out this game. And we went into this game saying that this was a get right game and we needed to get back on track. And what a way to come out and get back on track. I love it. Hell yeah. Just like that, it is a wrap. 28-16, the bounce back victory that we also needed coming off of that embarrassing, disgusting performance against Clemson. And it is all courtesy of players like David Mattinger, 16 carries, 144 yards, 3 TDs. And I know it might be corny. But David had a Goliath game. All right, I won't allow another one of those corny jokes to infiltrate this dynasty rebuild again, but we're ecstatic. We're excited because we needed that. That game against Clemson made us feel like we couldn't win any game going forward. It didn't matter who it was going to be against. That performance was that terrible. But taking a look at the statistics from this game, again, final score 28-16. We had 15 first downs to their 10. Now, don't get me wrong. 28-16, it was a double-digit victory, but it was a lot closer than that final score says. So don't be surprised if some of these statistics are fairly even, but 334 yards of total offense to their 190. We had 48 total plays to their 40. We had 20 carries for 123 yards, 3 TDs. They had 20 for minus 21. We were 21 for 28 passing, no TDs. They were 16 for 21 TD. We averaged 7.5 yards a pass. They averaged 10.6. We had 211 yards passing. They had 211 yards passing. So just like I said, fairly even. We were 6 for 11 on third down, 54%. They were 1 for 8, 12%. We were 1 for 2 on fourth down. 2 touchdowns in the red zone, 0 field goals. They had none. We had 1 turnover. They had none. But nonetheless, 567 yards on the game, 237 for them. And time of possession, we actually had that by almost 2 minutes. And we needed every bit of that time of possession. The defense woke up and they did what they were supposed to. MJ Stroud had a lights out performance in this game. Max Johnson, fairly efficient, although his overall rating doesn't show it. He had a really efficient game. And Mattinga, again, 16 carries, 144 yards, averaging 8 yards a carry with 3 TDs. And then in the pass game, Dallas came through with another solid game on the year. 5 catches, 89 yards, averaging 17.8 yards a catch. We had a couple other receivers that had roughly 30 yards in this game. But defensively, Brandon Tyson actually had 8 total tackles. Then you had 6 total apiece between Hammond, Stroud, and Jones, and a couple individuals between Bynum and Sears who had 4. But again, Stroud with that monstrous 3-sack game, and we had Hammonds, Bynum, Bullard, and Moore all individually had 1 sack apiece. So this was a much needed get right game. We said it at the beginning of this episode, we needed to get back on track. And at first, we were a little skeptical of it because 1, we came off of that embarrassing loss to Clemson, and 2, they were 3-0. So we didn't know how this team was actually going to show up and perform in this game. But nonetheless, we got back on track, and a sweet victory it was. And you can see it by the numbers. They had a big game from Jamil Williams. 8 catches, 144 yards, and 1 touchdown. But Mattinga with that spectacular 16 carry, 144 yard, 3 TD performance helped uplift us to victory over a conference opponent. And as you can see, we pretty much had the edge on everything except for passing and rushing. Passing, it was even. Rushing, they had the edge there. And as you can see, we actually had the edge on everything except for passing yards. But passing yards, we broke even. We had 211. They had 211. But rushing, we had 123 to their minus 21. So as you can see, we dominated in every facet of the game. And even when we didn't dominate, we broke even. But that's going to do it for this episode. As always, if you're here for the first time or you're returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed with more of this Georgia Southern rebuild, as well as other College Football 27 content. Again, I appreciate you all for tuning in. That's been my time. Till next time. Peace.